Yes, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Kosi's Arsenal podcast. My name is Kosi. Welcome back to another brand new video. And before we get into it, I want to thank all those people who smash the like button, people who comment, and people who actually have gone ahead to subscribe. We are running very fast. The road to 50,000. For me, that is my next stop. 50,000 subscribers. That is where I want to see this channel reach. And it is you guys who can do it by smashing the like button and subscribing. I can do it. You guys can do it. You can take us there to 50,000 subscribers. So please spare a minute. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. It really means a lot to an independent creator. I'm back with another predicted lineup. We are going to be playing Everton tomorrow at the Emirates Stadium. Of course, we did bottle the last game against Fulham. It was still at the Emirates Stadium. 1-0 was the final score. Everybody was fuming, but we did forget about football as we know it because of the European Super League that had been, thrown under, our faces, and, the big money spenders had thought that, we could just sell football for the sake of it. However, we fought, and now football is back as we know it. So we're going to be playing Everton at the Emirates Stadium in the Premier League. It's a big game. A big game that doesn't mean anything. For me, it's a game that doesn't mean anything. Whether Arsenal lose it or win it, it's not going to be one that I have a lot of pressure. I think it's going to be very entertaining for Arsenal fans because the quality that Everton have, the quality that Arsenal have, they should be able to give us an entertaining performance. But I don't believe it's one that Arsenal is going to be focusing on very, very much. And I think mikel is under a lot of pressure right now because he's gathering injuries first and foremost, and then he's looking at this Everton game, crucial game probably, in terms of boosting the confidence of players, and trying to to bring back players and fans from the European Super League saga back to football. And then you have the semi-finals on Thursday. You don't want your players to get injured. You need all your players around. So it's gonna be a very, very difficult one. But for me, I'm going to go with a super lineup. I don't know what you think about the game, by the way. We shall talk about that in the match preview and during the confirmed news and match preview. But for me, I'm going to go with a super lineup. I don't want to see Arsenal crumble against Everton, because if we lose it, Everton are almost the same quality as Villarreal this season. Villarreal has been, in a very entertaining form. So, you've got to win this game. You've got to get a result against Everton, probably to boost your confidence a little bit, so that you don't lose to Villarreal away from them. So, let us get into it. First and foremost, I want to make myself very clear. I'm not dropping Ban Leno. I'm going for Ban Leno in goal. I've gone with Leno in goal. I think mikel will go for Leno. He rested him against Fulham and brought in Matt Ryan, who had a very, very good game. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter who is in goal, but I'll go with Leno because we're going to use him in that side against Villarreal. I think it would be very, very nice to have him in. I just hope mikel gives him the chance. Callum Chambers back in defense, as well as Granit Xhaka. I think what Chambers gives you is that defensive ability. We have said it before on the channel. You have Chambers as the defensive right back. At Arsenal, so you've got to go with Chambers because you have a lot of quality from Everton in players like Richarlison. You're going to face a lot of attack, and Chambers can give you that defensive shield. We don't have an option on the left-hand side of the pitch in defensive wise, so we shall go with Granit Xhaka. I think he's been brilliant ever since he started playing in that left back position. He's been brilliant. Nobody can say Xhaka has been shit. Nobody can say Xhaka has let us down. I think anyone who thinks Xhaka has been poor in the left back position is just not serious. Has issues with him. I'm bringing back Pablo Mari and Rob Holding back in defense. I think they play well together. I think they're a very good pair. Gabriel Magalhaes and Rob Holding. Now, I don't think they played well together. They're always panicking. They always getting in those silly mistakes. You just wonder what happened to that pair, because at the beginning of the season, Gabriel played with Rob Holding and they were okay. I don't know whether there was no pressure against them, but I thought they were okay. I thought they were fine. But I think Mari is the better player, to play with Rob Holding, and so Gabriel Magalhaes drops in this one. I think Mari's calm, gives you that confidence. He's a little bit experienced more than Rob Holding. Good in the air. Holding is so poor in the air. I don't know what happened to this guy, but he's just so poor in the air. So let us go with Rob Holding and Pablo Mari, hoping that Pablo Mari will be a little bit calm, give guidance to Rob Holding, and of course do the needful when it is needed. Danny Ceballos in midfield with Thomas Partey. Of course, Partey missed the game against Fulham. He started from the bench. Mohamed Elneny started in that position. I don't expect Mohamed Elneny to come back. Danny Ceballos as well. Of course, he has some little good performances and worse performances. But I think Partey and Ceballos should be able to get in that midfield. They should be able to do the job against the likes of Sigurdsson, Decore, and James Rodriguez. It's not going to be an easy one. But what I expect there is, more of Danny Ceballos to support Granit Xhaka, especially in this area, tracking back, and then Thomas Partey will be helping, Callum Chambers to track back, and Rob Holding as well. So I expect them to be in that pivot role. Gabi Martinelli is one of those players that I expect to be in this game. He puts on shirt number 35, not shirt number 19. So we go like this. Okay, so I expect Martinelli to start on the left-hand side of the pitch. I think he has proven. He's proven that he's worth the time. He's proven that he's a good player. Even against Fulham, I remember we should have scored. Pepe should have scored that cross that Martinelli cut back inside, and then Pepe failed to hit the ball appropriately. So probably we could have won it 2-1. But I really like Martinelli. I think when it comes to counter-attacking football and the likes of that, it's gonna be a very good player, especially if you want that kind of player that's going to drive inside. I think it's going to be Gabi Martinelli for you. So he could give a lot of problem to Everton. Let's go with Nicolas Pepe as well. I would like to see Nicolas Pepe start against Everton, as well as man like Alexander Lacazette. In the number 10 position, there's a big debate there. I'm not going to go with Willian. In the last predicted lineup, I had gone with Willian. This time, I'll go with Smith Rowe. You can see I've rested Saka in this one. So that is my starting. That's my predicted lineup: Xhaka, Mari, Rob Holding, Chambers, Partey, Ceballos, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Lacazette, and Nicolas Pepe. Saka is out. I put Saka on the bench for courtesy of the Villarreal game. I think we need to think ahead. Willian can play against Villarreal. Saka can play against Villarreal. But I want Smith Rowe to be in this game. I think we need the creativity. Odegaard could be out. Still probably could be back for the Villarreal game. Lacazette has been a doubt, but I think he'll be around. Around for this game. So I'm quite very clear that I'm quite very confident that he will be in the game. So what would be a starting lineup if it's any different from this one? But that is mine. Starting lineup: Mari, Xhaka, and I think it's a decent one. I don't think we are going into this game to win. I don't think we are going to. We are going into this game as a club that's going to try to win the game. No, I think our focus is. Sorry for that. I think our focus in this game is try to get the confidence, because you need the confidence as you go away from to Villarreal. You need that confidence. I don't think we are going into this game as an Arsenal side that wants to win it, that is going to try to win it. No, I think we're going into the game just basically to get confidence. So don't lose this game. We might not win it, but if we don't lose it, it will make more and more sense. My name is Kosi, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Subscribe and smash the like button. Please and please, thank you so much for commenting. Those people who comment are guaranteed a shout out in the next video. Starting the next video, I'm resuming the schedule. Sorry it broke away.